Yo, welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Thanks, God.
Welcome to Nightly Strange, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, D Mac Uno. Special guest in the building, Ricky, with Ricky's Rub. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. Glad to be here. Appreciate you.
I'm glad to have you on here, man. I don't know if you've been seeing my posts and stuff, but I've been going crazy on that rub. Crazy.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate the love, too.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm going to tag you in it, man. That stuff's delicious. Like, you know, I'm already out of my spicy rub. I should have had you come in studio and brought more, but it's all good.
That's what, you know, I would have brought something else, too. A couple ribs, maybe some brisket, you know what I'm saying?
Pause this. Hold on. How long will it take you to get here, sir? So, man, the rub you make is delicious. What made you want to make your own rub?
Well, honestly, my dad put me on game when I was younger. He used to make his own rub for the barbecue, and he showed me how to do it. You know how your dad be like, after a while, he don't want to have to get up and do it. He'd be like, hey, go make the rub. I'll show you how to make. So, you know, I've been doing it since like 5th grade. So it's like, it's just one of those things that was just natural. Now, as you get older, you start cooking for your friends and everybody wants you to like make them a little batch of rub. And so that's what made it take off. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember my daughter was like, can you show me how to barbecue ribs? And yeah, you know, she's out there, she barbecuing, right? But she gonna go walk up to her room. I'm like, nah. You got to come back in here and watch them. So after like the 7th time, she's like, I don't even want to do this no more. It's cold outside. Nah. Yeah, it's a lot of work, man. So your dad got you into the rubs. And then did you kind of like use the same rub he made, or did you kind of elevate it and make your own?
Of course, I always got to do a little extra. It's the same thing like when my mom taught me how to make mac and cheese. Like I took her style and I had to do a little extra on there. So yeah, I did. My dad's his overall flavor profile, like the brown sugar base and all that, is basically the same. I varied the ratios a little bit to my liking, and I think everybody else like it too.
Yeah. I know, like when I use brown sugar, if I cook it, like I'll use my ribs and I'll put brown sugar on there with some barbecue sauce, and it kind of crystallizes it a little bit, makes it candy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm an old man. I got bad teeth. I can't eat it no more. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you eat the food and your tooth be like,
yeah.
Like,
oh, bruh. Get something too cold. I got crunchies on this side. You got to do the sweet ones on this side.
Yeah, that's why I don't like watching little kids eat, because they just use their whole mouth to be like,
bruh.
Both sides. I'm like, bro, I can lightly, I got a cracked tooth back here, so like food gets in there and I got to dig it out. Like, oh man, it's the worst.
It's a struggle.
Yeah, it is. I should have listened to Peter Pan when I was a kid.
Dog, if only it was that simple.
So how long have you been like professionally cooking, or do you just kind of do it for your friends?
Right now, I'm just doing it for my friends, and you actually hit a nerve right there, because I've never really cooked professionally. I've been cooking since 5th grade for my family. Like I'll ride my bike home from school. My mom would get on the phone. She'd be like, you know, get that chicken out, cut it into quarters, season it with this, get those string beans out, rinse that rice off. So like, I just been cooking for the whole family, you know, for a long time. And I'm ready to branch out and do it because I get a lot of compliments, and I'm ready to do it in a bigger atmosphere. I've been nervous to kind of like do it commercially, but I'm ready though.
Mess up or?
Well, just because I you know, you watch these cooking shows and you see them do dicing stuff all fast, and I don't know how to do that yet.
Yeah. No, I'm like, I can lose my fingers. I can cut quick, but it's like you don't want to move too fast and be sleepy. Then you're like,
you know.
Yeah. But you can like prep everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially like, for you could just cater.
Exactly. Yeah.
You ain't got to be doing it.
I had like a little idea, like put some smoke on it and just like, you know, I'll fire up the grill and you bring your meat by and let me handle it for you and then send it back, you know? Well, I don't know if that's
yeah. Somebody tried to hire me on the 4th of July. They was like, hey man, my friend will pay you $40 an hour to come work their grill. And I'm like, look, I'm a quick cook. Like, I'm gonna need a flat rate.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, $40. I'll be done with everything in an hour. Too. I don't want to smell like smoke. I didn't want to do it because I don't want to smell like smoke. That's my whole thing inside. That's the only thing that stops you from work. Especially if you loving it. Yeah, no, I show up to people's parties. Like, you had the little function. I showed up a little late. I was like, I don't want to get grill duty or nothing. But you did the seafood oil. So that was your seasoning, right? The seafood butter?
Yeah. I call it Ricky Butter. Heck yeah. You do like the garlic butter, all melted down, and I add my savory rub to it. And it got real good flavor when it hits the butter and the garlic, man. It just hits. It tastes, it's really good on seafood.
That was my first seafood boil.
Oh, for real? Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, it always looked expensive, so I never went. But you said $3.99. I said I'm on my way. I'm not broke.
You see,
I'm just cheap.
I asked for donations too. I said, if anybody want to put in, please do.
Oh, I didn't even see that. You should have told me because you saw me in person inviting me. I would have threw something in on it, but I would have got more for food because I'm trying to be nice.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Don't let me throw $20 in that. Like this, all the shrimp is me. All the shrimp.
I still had crab left over after y'all left. I was surprised. I thought y'all was gonna go in more.
We know crab's a lot of work, man. Like I look at crab and seafood, sunflower seeds. Like that's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Like I live in America. You know what I'm saying? I like to go to the casino. They already got it cut open for me. I'm like, that's the American laziness I like. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, are you going to be throwing more events like that?
I think so. I should.
I mean,
you plant seeds. Yeah.
I'm saying, like, think about it. You have everybody have a donation cookout, right? You do it once a month. Everybody throws in the money, so you don't have to keep forking over all the money. And then you can do all kind of stuff. You can do ribs, you can do seafood, you can do burgers. Because if seasoning goes, I've been using on everything. I mixed it with some Asian stuff. My homeboy was eating it. He's like, man, this tastes like barbecue and teriyaki. I was like, yeah. I do the same thing. I do like yakisoba or fried rice. And what I do is when I do my meat, I'll season my meat with the rub and then throw that in with the rest of everything. And of course, sesame seed oil, some soy sauce go a long way. I've been using that rice wine vinegar too myself.
Yes, sir.
I've been crazy into dumplings right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. I just make the filling because I was making the dumpling lasagna, right? And that stuff goes hammer. Just delicious.
Yeah.
Like you make it right, it's thick. Now you take the same wrappers and just you make the filling in a bowl and just cover it, steam it. It's slapping. Fed up to my dog last night. She ain't had no food.
Man, you do the chili oil too? The chili crisp oil?
No, I don't like the crisp oil. I don't like. I thought it looks good, right? It looks delicious, and then I eat it, and I'm like, it's like crunchy with liquid. I can't even explain. It's like eating a Nestle Crunch after it melted. You know what I'm saying? It's not as satisfying.
I feel you. That's funny.
It is. Though,
I never heard it described like that.
Yeah, they make it look good. I'll be on Instagram. You be all blazed like, yo, I'm about to do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I love me some chili crisp. Chili crisp eggs, bro. Yeah, I do butter and then some chili crisp oil in the skillet, and then do a sunny side up egg on top of that, and then you put that on top of some rice with some Ricky savory rub on there. Telling you.
Yes. Yeah. Now, what else have I been? I was making tacos for a minute. I know I fried a whole bunch of fried chicken for my daughter's baby shower, and I used your rub. They were like, "Yo, it's the best fried chicken." They were like, "This is the best fried chicken I ever had in my life." Me being on a diet, I can't eat it. I'm just sitting there watching them eating. Everybody eat my glory. Then I cooked about 20 pounds of chicken.
Bruh, that sounds good. I've been messing up my own diet. I just did a brisket for someone. Actually, the guy who did the hat for me, he's doing a cutting board. I did a brisket for him, and I just couldn't help but eating some. And it's like some of the fattiest meat, but it's so good.
And
so
good.
Good.
I would eat the fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what I want. It's hard, bro. Being on a diet, I don't eat rice, I don't eat pasta, and I don't eat flour. But I had 2 oatmeal cookies today. They were delicious. Delicious. But I was like, I go in my boss's office, bro. He got a whole tray of cookies. Somebody brought him. I'm just like,
you gotta share those.
Yeah. I was like, I gotta
come up off a couple of those cookies. Yeah.
They buy hella sweets at work, right? And I stopped eating them because you eat sweets like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. 10 o'clock rolls around. I'm like,
crash.
The sugar's wearing off. Right. I can't even make calls. I don't want to talk to nobody. So, Ricky, really quick, what do you mix inside of your rub? Man,
I do a little bit of this and then a little bit of that. I do some garlic and then some other stuff and some spices.
So a little bit of this. Is that paprika?
Yeah.
Okay. What about celery salt?
It's celery seed. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And what else do you put in there?
Well, for the paprika, I'm doing like smoked paprika, so that's like one of my signature things. Why why I put smoke in like a lot of the titles of my rubs is because of that smoked paprika. And you don't always have to barbecue with it. It's like it's
Really?
good on the air fryer. You can bake it, like you said, fry it. And like I even do gravy. I'm telling you, like fried pork chops, and then you deglaze the pan and make a gravy with it. It's delicious. Yeah, you can't go wrong.
I use that seasoning for everything. I'm not even gonna lie.
Mhm.
I bought the big ones from you, and I'm like, how am I gonna get through both of these? And then I used them. Then I used the last one. I had to mix it together. I was like, it'll taste because I got the spice.
Yeah.
I'll just take this little one. I'll be fine. Nah, bro, it was gone in 5 days. 5 days.
I got you. Don't worry. I'm gonna hook you up again. I got you.
For sure. And I need you to send us pictures. I'm gonna be showing pictures of the food you be cooking on here so people can understand Ricky's rub.
Yeah.
And
For real.
do you manufacture it yourself or do you send it to somebody to make it for you?
Actually, Spiva Spices. I gotta give a shout out to Spiva down on Lebo over by the old Harrisons. Yeah, he actually so what I did is I came up with my recipe, and this is anybody who just cook at home like me, they know we just don't measure nothing. You just go by size, you throw some of this, okay, that look about right. You know what I'm saying? So when I went to him and I wanted to package it, he's like, I need to know the measurements by weight. And I said, yo, I can give you cups and stuff, but what you mean by weight? So I had to go actually to the scale and measure it out by ounces and stuff like that, and write down the actual like formula, you know?
Yeah.
And then I send that over to him. He took into consideration all the ingredients, and he gives you like a price on what it's going to cost to package it in the different various size bottles, and to do the labeling. He basically he charged me for designing the label. Me and him sat down and designed it, and there's a little fee for that. But once you have it designed, it's good and ready to go. You just keep using the same thing.
Yeah, no, I go down there.
Yeah.
That's where I get my seasoning from sometimes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because if you bring the tins back, they give you a discount. But I got like 5 tins in there and stuff. But I mean, they have salt and vinegar down there. I didn't know that because I think that's where Doc gets it too from.
Yeah, he's really, and there's other people like the lady who does the dried soup in a bag. Her soups are fire too, and he sells those also down there. So yeah, he's really instrumental as far as like the food game in this like Kitsap community. Very instrumental. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a great place. The barber place next to it, not so much. But it's crazy. It's like when you ask like old black folks, like, hey, how do you cook this? They'd be like, oh, honey, you're just gonna have to watch me. I can't tell you a measurement. You just gonna have to watch. My mom says that all the time when she's making gumbo.
Oh yeah,
watch her, but I should.
I'm telling
gumbo
you,
recipe. I can put her inside an old folks' home. Like you ain't need it no more.
I ain't gonna say nothing about Miss Linda. I ain't playing with her.
Shout out to Miss King. I'll play it. But she do make gumbo once a month. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh hell yeah.
She's using some of your season. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make a trade then, because I might need some of that gumbo. I'll bring over some brisket or something. You know what I'm saying? We could trade.
Is brisket pork?
Nope, it's beef.
You know what? Me and you can work something out. Don't worry about her. Let the cook stay in the kitchen, and I'll do the business side of it. You can get as much as you want. Yeah, my kids wouldn't even eat it for like years. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and I would shame them in public. I'd be like, yeah, man, my mom makes gumbo once a month. These kids won't eat it. You know, people's like, what? Once a month? They're like, I ain't had gumbo in 3 years. I'm like, yeah. Like, my son was like, yeah, Dad, I want to eat other food. I'm tired of eating gourmet Negro food.
Man, get out of here.
I'm saying that's the thing about he eats the best greens, fried chicken, gumbo, you know what I'm saying? Beans, like all day. He's like, I want a taco, Dad. I want a taco.
Yeah, he need that story behind the soul food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then
turn tragedy into triumph.
He watches Boondocks and then he really don't want to eat it. He's like, I don't want to be like Big Mama and lose my leg.
Oh, I'm dead. That's hilarious.
Is it hard for you to, or are you having like any difficulties promoting your seasoning?
Man, I run into that because right now to really get yourself out there, it's like social media is the way to go. And I never been a big social media dude. And so I've been having to come out of my shell and like make videos and stuff like that. And like in person, you know what I'm saying? Like just like right now, since we're having a community, like our little
Yeah, talk,
conversation, and
yeah,
I know you, I feel comfortable and I can be free. But sometimes I get on the video and I'm like, like
yeah. It's
you
hard
know,
talking to yourself.
yeah,
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 it is. I mean, the whole thing is put some music behind it. Be like, yo, Ricky's Rub. You could even do cooking. Like for you, you could just like
hmm
make the food and show the pictures of it. Be like, hey, and then
yo,
put
yeah,
the
yeah,
music right next to it. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
people
true
people
that,
eat, we eat with our eyes. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like I always joke like you could take a piece of dookie and as long as you style it up fresh enough, someone might eat it. That asshole, not me, not me. I'm a texture.
Might,
There's a lot of Filipino
might,
food I won't eat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bruh,
I'm like,
yo, yeah. I've seen or heard of some stuff. I've never been in front of it before to have to turn it down. And
yeah.
I like to think, hey, yeah, I don't think I could try some of it, but I
Ooh.
like to try a lot.
One time I was at
Yeah.
a Samoan lady's house and we just came from like 2 barbecues, right? So we already ate like hella food. And she's like, y'all want some food? Be like, no, we just ate. And she got so mad at us. I was scared. Whole
Yeah,
family
no
in there.
offense
It's
at
like
all.
11 o'clock at night. You know, they all drunk. I was like, oh, we ain't gonna make it out of here, brother.
Bruh, for
Better
real,
eat
end
a
up in
green
the
bean or
headlock.
something. Yeah.
Let me just get some rice, man. I'll be all right.
Yeah. She'd be like, just the rice, huh? That's what it is. Like you can tell, like when the food ain't good, someone's like, you want to take plates with you? Be like, no, oh, I'm full.
Bruh,
I'm good.
were you trying
Like
to
here,
give it
like,
away?
yeah, they take all my food. They be pissing me off. Like my daughter threw
Yeah.
away maybe after Thanksgiving. That's the only reason I'm eating the food for.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy work.
And it was old Negro gravy too. You know what I'm saying? Had little egg slices in it. And, What's your favorite dish to cook?
Dog. My favorite thing to cook, I love barbecuing. Pulled pork is one of my favorites because I just like at the end when I get to just squeeze the meat and it just fall apart. You know, you got to shred it up. I
Yeah.
like doing that. And I really like making mac and cheese too. Mac and cheese is
Really?
another one. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't eat mac and cheese no more, man. It sucks because you know, like, do you make it in the oven, like the brick with the Velveeta?
I do a little Velveeta, but it's not just Velveeta. I mix in a few cheeses. So it's a little bit of fancy.
Give us a rundown. Start from the beginning.
Bro,
How
okay,
you
I'm
make
gonna
mac
hit you with it.
Hit it,
So
hit it.
I roast some garlic first. I roast it with some olive oil and get it nice and toasted. And then I take the roasted garlic and some butter and I simmer that. Add in heavy whipping cream, let that simmer for a while. And I add in a little bit of some herbs. And so like a little dusting of like my savory rub. And then I let that simmer for a bit. I start folding in my cheese. I do Velveeta. I do shredded cheddar. I do Asiago cheese and a little bit of Parmesan. And I melt those in there. I'll get that nice. And then I usually pour that over some noodles. And I like to do shredded cheddar and Asiago over the top with some breaded with some breadcrumbs on there. Get it toasted. Then I bake that all together. And every once in a while, I like to do like bacon. I throw some bacon up in that. Or I've done like a Philly cheesesteak style where I do like the steak with bell peppers and onions. And I fold that into the cheese and stuff. Yeah, I do stuff like that.
You cook the meat ahead of time, right?
Yeah. I cook all the bell peppers and the steakum and the onions like all together, like almost like a chopped cheese or something, like a Philly cheesesteak. And I put that in the. Not right now. I can make it again to get some pictures for sure.
Yeah. I need to see that. Well, I saw it in my stomach. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just that sounded delicious. He said I put Asiago cheese. I'm like, ooh, that's fancy. That's fancy. He's like,
yeah,
bacon bits. Damn. And you stir it up and you cook it in the oven, or do you do it on the stovetop?
I do. So all that melting the cheese is on the stovetop. And then, you're going to I mix my noodles into that cheese sauce. So everything is like coated. It's like the cheese is inside the noodles almost. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So then you pour that into my baking pan. And then that's when I cover with some more cheese and some breadcrumbs before I bake it.
And how long do you bake it for?
It depends on the oven, but most of the time, probably like 45 minutes. I like to make sure I get like a nice like brown on the top.
Yeah, I was wondering, do the breadcrumbs, do they like toast too long on there, or do they stay moist because of the cheese?
No, it toasts. Because even the cheese toasts.
Yeah,
like the cheese will start to brown on the top. Yeah.
Nice. And how do you make your ribs?
I like to brine my ribs first. I do like a brine is like a equal parts salt and sugar, and then I add garlic. For pork, I'm gonna do I add like a little bit of apple cider vinegar. If I'm doing beef, I like to add a little bit of red wine, and I let them soak in that, and then I rinse them off, and then I season them, and I usually like to let them sit overnight after I season them. So I do the brine the day before, season overnight, then the next day I'm grilling them.
What's the longest you brine something?
Dang. I think I've gone like 2 days one time, just because plans had changed. We were planning on cooking something one day, and then it like got pushed back, so we ended up doing the next day. So it's having the brine for like 2 days. It
Yeah,
was good though.
yeah, it is. I brined a turkey once. I used to for Thanksgiving. I brined a turkey once for 3 days, and I
Oh
pulled it
yeah.
out. You got to dry it off, season
Hmm.
it or whatever. I cooked it. Then after I'm starting to cut in it. Usually when you cut in a turkey, you can get little slices out of that, right? Because it's usually
Yeah.
dry. I cut in that thing and it started falling apart. I was like, I ruined it. Everyone was like, it's the best turkey I ever had in my life.
Yeah, flavor all through that thing,
Mm,
all up and through that thing. I feel you. When
yeah.
the gristle got something on it, bro,
That was the first time in like a Thanksgiving that ever they took all the turkey. Like they left nothing.
Yeah. It's like, hold on.
Even parts of
I'm
the
calling
carcass
people
were
back and checking. I need to check your Tupperware real quick. All my turkey gone. Put that leg back.
house, and they had to go. His dad, rest in peace, Mrs. Zellers. You know what I'm saying? His dad he knew his food was good, bro. He had to go boxes. He was like, "Yep, got a whole bunch right here. Just set them on down." I was like,
That's
"Shit,
hilarious.
that fold like this on both ends. You can lock it on the top." I was like, "Shit."
People crack me up at the cookout. My aunt did this one, and my auntie she made some shrimp and grits,
Yeah.
and so she had me outside. I was on the grill cooking the whole time for everybody. I come in to go make my plate. I get to the shrimp and grits. Somebody scooped all the shrimp off the top of the grits. And I said, yo, what's up with the and grits? Where's the shrimp at? I was upset.
Where was the person eating the shrimp though? Where were they?
Yeah. I was looking for it. Trust me. They was real sneaky. I never found them. Somebody
Yeah.
was like, oh, I know who did it. I was like, tell me.
It was them. I know who did it. Like who? They left already.
For real.
I'd be so mad, man. Like if somebody just eats all the shrimp, like now, and you know what you're doing too. You're like scooping them all up.
Mhm.
That's like when you go to like the buffet and a person grabs a whole tray of crab legs. You're like, come on, bro.
I was behind you waiting.
Yeah. No, I was
Bro.
okay. Nah, I ain't waiting. I'll just grab it out your tin. Like what? You doing
Dog,
something?
I'm about to walk by your table, make sure you ate all them things. Because if you didn't eat all this stuff out of there, we about to be talking.
So as a chef yourself, right? Is it hard for you to go out and eat places? Because does the food be up to par for you at times when you go out to eat?
So I'm not as picky when I go out. Like I try not to be super judgmental because I know how food can be like hit or miss sometimes depending on the day and who's cooking and what you got available. But yeah, I do think about it. Like sometimes I'm just like there's places I won't go back to for sure. And it's like heck no.
Yeah, like
You
I feel
know
like
what I mean?
Filipinos, bro. I used to preach about this place, this Mexican food, right? And then they've just
Mhm.
done and my kids so dirty after
Yeah.
the lady tried. One time I showed up there half drunk. The lady tried to steal my credit card. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Lord,
just hurt me
nah.
so bad. I'm just like I can't even
Yeah.
eat here anymore. It's like their
Yeah.
church chicken, disgusting.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wanna-
that church chicken really be so. I'll be honest with you. There was one time I went there when they first opened up. Everything was fresh. All
Yeah.
my biscuits was fresh. I was like, oh yeah. So then you got like you're like, okay, we on point. You go back there another day and it's not on point. And you like, you just ruined my day.
Yeah, that's like it's like because I work over by there, right? So like my boss was like,
Mhm.
yo, it all depends on who's working. So they have such a high
Yeah.
turnover rate. And I got in there,
Mhm.
I ordered this one chicken sandwich. It was my last time I went there, and I was like, yo, let me get the chicken sandwich, no pickles. The guy was like, no pickles. I was like, no pickles. He's like, cool, no pickles. I'll go make it myself. Goes back there, puts on extra pickles, right? So what I did, I took them and I just took all the pickles and set them on the counter.
What is wrong with these people?
Just
Right,
people
yeah.
hate their job and they wait till I get
Yeah.
there to express it. Because I'm so nice, like I understand, but you know what I'm saying? Like Also, what I like to do, if I go eat some food too much, I have to start making it myself, like dumplings, like
Yeah. That part.
yeah.
I like Asian. Like when I go out, I like going to like Asian spots like that Kojiro and Silverdale. Go to the hot pot. I don't know if you've been there yet. Have you done like Korean barbecue or hot pot?
No, not at all. It looks expensive.
It's a little pricey, but it's because they got like gourmet stuff in there. Like the cuts of meat are really good.
I still have the old school thinking if I have these two kids, I gotta feed every day, right? And so with them eating and me eating, you know what I'm saying? It's $100 a time we go out. And so I just don't want to eat out as much. And if I do, I go to like a bar, I go like Behind the Pines or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my plan to eat when my son turns 18 and I don't have to put groceries in the house no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get hot dogs on Monday, tacos on Tuesday, burgers on Wednesday, chicken wings on Thursday, and Friday I'll just spend for myself.
Now, see what you do is you tell them I'm about to go out here and eat, and if you want to go, you can go. You gotta pay for yourself, right? And then if they can't afford it, be like, well, there's some stuff in the fridge for y'all, and I'll holler at you when I get back.
Nope, not gonna happen. See, because when I'm ready to go, I'm like, I'm leaving. They be like, can I go with you? I'm like, come on, hurry up. Well, I gotta put on some pants and some shoes, and I gotta find my phone. You have a phone? Then you get in the car. They be like, you got a phone charger? What you at? 3%. I'm like, why are you even walking around the house with your phone at 3%?
Yeah, I don't understand that one.
Yeah, there's two of them. They just terrorize me. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's almost over, bro. I got like 5 more months.
You know it's not over after that.
Said who? Why do I keep saying that? I'm gone.
It's not over, bro.
The judge said I got to do it till they're 18.
Bruh, they still gonna have your number. They know your number and they know where you live.
I'm gonna do them like people do me. I'm gonna wait for the phone to stop ringing so I can go back to playing on it.
Watch, you gonna wake up and they gonna be in your refrigerator with a grocery bag.
There ain't gonna be no groceries in there unless they bring them. They be like, sir, you have a half cup of water and 2 eggs. I'm like, yeah, neighbor's been talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get them.
Oh, dude.
They don't eat them eggs in there for a while.
Bruh, they gonna eat all your leftover DoorDash.
I used to DoorDash when I used to party and stuff. You know, I get all drunk and I wake up in the morning. I'm like, I don't want to cook. But then the DoorDash charges you double, which makes sense. Be like, you ain't your ass up. Like you get a Zen burrito, it's $11. DoorDash fees, driver fees, tire fees, bird fees, wind fees. It's like $30. I'm like, damn. I'm still getting
I had to cut all that out. For real. I cut all that out. Because I was doing the same thing because I work overnight. So I work from midnight to 11 a.m. So sometimes I'll wake up and I don't feel like cooking right before I start working and stuff. So I'll DoorDash, and the only thing I can get like late night. Usually the only spot I'll be open is that the Euro spot. And so I get the buy one, get one euros, but I was just like, it's not worth all the money, bro.
It's not too expensive. Like, the Euro King or whatever. Like I went there right, but as soon as I ordered some fries and it gave me the crinkly fries, I knew I was about to get ripped off. Like anytime I go to a restaurant, bro, and they give me them fries, I can go into the freezer in Walmart and grab. I was like, this is what we doing. They be like, oh, we made these fresh. No, you didn't. I ain't never seen no scraping tool that gives you the crinkly fries. All right.
I know, but
in Taiwan. All right. Let's
yeah, I know where you got those.
I know where you got them. They're over there, Fred Meyer. Buy one. Show me the box.
Yeah.
Show me the box.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He said, no, cash and carry.
Yeah, you go in there. They ain't even got the kebab up there no more. They just got the meat in the bag. Playing.
Nah, see, that's crazy. Like some Arby's.
Arby's. And man, every time I go to Arby's, I believe Arby's is like a drug front. Because who eat that shit? Sometimes the line be wrapped, sometimes it, bruh. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Every once in a while, bruh. Every once in a while.
So, Ricky, if people want to buy your seasoning and get a hold of you and have you cater their functions, how can they get a hold of you?
Man, hit me on my socials, usually like on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You can hit me in my DMs. Also my email, richard.haskins@rickysrub.com. Or you can go to my website and there's a little way to contact me.
Say I have a 30-person party, right? I'm bringing 30 people and I'm a party and I want you to cater it. What food options would you bring to that catering?
30 people, I say if you're trying to keep it like a low budget, easiest thing to do usually is pulled pork. It goes a long way. Or ribs. Most of those things will go pretty cheap. But if you don't mind spending a little bit of money, brisket is always a winner. Everybody loves some brisket, and when it come out perfect and falling apart, everybody gonna be talking about it.
I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna sound a little awkward, but like I'll be watching the internet videos them cooking, and they squeeze that brisket, it look like coochie juice. I was like, yeah,
because they got like a fat in the middle, and that's what we do.
Yeah. What kind of stuff you make with it too?
Sides, I would go. So we doing pulled pork. I'm doing coleslaw. I do like a little homemade coleslaw, dust it with a little bit of my season, and then I would also do like a mac and cheese to go with that one. And then I would give them an option too. I can do like string beans. You can do potato salad. Those would probably be the three, and then of course like a cornbread.
Yeah, string beans always remind me of church, and that's why I don't eat them. But I had some deep fried string beans, right? And I was like, these shits is slap. So Ricky, what's your plan
at the Habit Burger?
Oh, I like the Habit. Hey, the Habit slaps. I don't know what it is, bro. That place is addicting. Like,
yeah, those fried string beans, bro. I'm telling you.
Nobody that works there looks happy.
It's probably because we busy and stuff.
I don't know. I like if I go in places and everybody looks upset, I don't want to eat here because you mad. Like one time, the lady was making the food.
Oh no!
Throwing it out. Damn,
time to go.
They're cooking, just thinking about her life. Like I should have stayed in high school. I should have never hooked up with that sailor when I was 19. Just throwing all that stuff. I was like, damn, she gave me my food. They handed me on food. I'm like, look, I don't even want that. I watched her make it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Show me.
I don't really even go out that often anymore. I've been cooking a lot lately.
Yeah,
but it just be like at home. Yeah.
I'm like, bro, it's like going out. First of all, it's expensive. Number two, they don't make it the way I like it. And then if I go out and eat, right? Yeah, I go get a meal for about $20, but I can go to the store and spend $20 and I can eat for 3 days.
Yeah. And my steak game is on point right now. I'm finishing my steaks with the rosemary and garlic and the butter now. It's my stuff's all, bruh. I'm doing I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, like crazy. I learned how to cook steaks about 4 or 5 years ago. Because the first time I cooked a steak, I was a teenager, right? So I cooked it on one side for like 15 minutes, flipped it, cooked it on the other side for a good 10. You know what I'm saying? After I was chewing the piece for like 45 minutes, I was like, steak is disgusting.
Bruh, I bet.
Figured it out. It's like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And then like you're saying, you tip it.
Finish with that butter, yeah.
Scooping it on there, yeah.
Man. And I got like some fresh like rosemary from my aunt's garden and stuff. I just like take a whole sprig out, throw that in there, crush up some garlic, throw that in, just like you said.
Yeah, I know everybody gonna be hungry watching this episode. And so, Ricky, what is your plans for the future? Like, you got the rub, you want to start catering. What you want to do with this? Because you got. So that,
I've been
touch, brother. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, for real. Honestly, I think I wanna branch out and start cooking more. So I've been working with and talking with another buddy of mine about doing a takeover. We want to do like maybe a takeover over at the village. See if we can take over the kitchen for a night and sell some plates, and then we can really get some feedback from everybody how you like our cooking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then from there branch out, maybe get a food truck, and eventually I wouldn't mind having a brick and mortar, a nice little barbecue spot. Everybody can come through, you know what I'm saying? And I love like art and stuff like that. So I want like local artists like up on the wall. So I do have like a little bit of a vision, you know what I mean?
Okay. And then when you do the takeover, maybe you could like hire a band to come in and like music and like comedians.
All that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always for hire for food. I'm a fat kid at heart. Let me know if you need D-Mac Uno to come do your stuff.
Yeah.
You can pay me in food, cash, blood, and coochie. Anyways,
okay.
Hey man, everything's for sale, brother. Everything's for sale. Like I've been thinking recently, like it's crazy. We don't have like a proper chicken spot out here. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nowhere like a nice like 6-piece of fucking wings. Excuse my language. Like fried wings. Like, and I was like, man, I want to open up a chicken spot. But then I think about all the work it would take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, it's a little work. Yeah, for sure. But once you get something going, like what I always think about is like that future. Once you get something tried and true, you get everything down to like a science. You hire people and you say, "This is how we do it." Pow, follow these instructions.
Yeah.
You know, and if you can't follow instructions, you gotta bounce.
You remember the Market 360? I don't know if you knew about that spot in West Bremerton. Shout out to them. They was over there. They were frying chicken over there, frying catfish, hush puppies, and their whole thing was to open up a market, and the food would all be, you know what I'm saying, you can use your food stamps to buy the food, and then with that it would pay, and they would cook it for you after you purchased it.
Oh, lit. Yeah, that would be dope. I wouldn't mind doing that.
Yeah,
for the people. For the people. I'm about that.
Yeah, that was a dope concept. It just didn't, I don't know what happened with them. They had a spot and everything, but they was out there frying chicken, frying catfish, and I'm just like, and they have business, because, you know, black folks out here, they're like, we ain't got none of that.
Government probably found out they was feeding people. Yeah, you're not supposed to really feed them.
Yeah. No, give them that processed food. You know what I'm saying? That's
For real.
Yeah, bro. Like, I ate some Dino nuggets, bro. My stomach hurt for 2 days. I was like, ugh, I can't
do that
stuff no more.
I'll never. First off, I get pissed off when they say boneless wings. First, that's not boneless wings. That's a sponge. I can't. I ordered some one time from I think Pizza Hut. I thought I was getting the regular bone-in wings, and they sent me them sponge nuggets. I was really upset. And I was like, y'all messed up. And then I looked, and apparently, I guess that's what I ordered, because I didn't switch over and click on bone-in. I'm like, what do you mean? It's chicken wings.
Stone. I be doing that too. You know what I'm saying? I get home, I be like, what the hell is this? Like, dang it.
Yeah.
Like, even now, I had some hoisin sauce I bought, and I'm trying to make my dumplings last night. Now I can't find the sauce. And I'm like, it doesn't taste good, bro. I'm like, I'm hot about it. It's just balled up pork. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm about to be there. You're gonna find that in your underwear drawer next to some socks.
might roll somewhere under the couch. You know my kids, bro. Like, when they get done with stuff, they just be like, yeah, I'm using it.
Oh yeah, for real.
Yeah, man. I found out, like, my son's shoes is out here with dog shit on the bottom. I almost stepped on him and got double dog dip. Like, think about that. You imagine you step on a shoe that already has dog poop on it. And
yeah, that's a double duty dog dip. That's nasty.
That's terrible. Well, Ricky, man, I appreciate you coming on my show. I should have had you come in studio and bring the food. So we're gonna have you back on, and I want you to do a cooking show for us and bring all your food. I can see it. You know what I'm saying? And then once again, tell everybody your socials so they can find you if they want to get some of that rub.
For sure. I recommend you go to rickysrub.com, and you can click on my social links. I don't know why I can't talk all of a sudden. My social links are right there. You can hit me on Instagram and on Facebook and TikTok. Ricky's Rub.
Hell yeah. You got any shout outs you want to send to anybody?
Man, I want to shout out first off to Mech21. Did you see this picture right behind me? He drew that for me, put the Ricky's Rub. He's cooking with it. Yeah. And then I want to shout out to, of course, Murphy's Woodworks. He did this for me, and he's doing a little mahogany cutting board with my logo on it. He does like really nice work. So if you want any woodworking stuff like that with your like emblem or logos on it, he does really nice stuff. And yeah, shout out to my mama. I love you.
Shout out Sister Weta. Hey, for sure. Amazing woman. You know what I'm saying? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Ricky, I appreciate you for coming on to my show. I'm gonna have to have you come back on. We're gonna have to have a cook-off or something. You'll probably win, but that's fine because we still gonna both be full. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get a hold of Ricky, you've been seeing his food all through the episode. All his socials are right down here. Make sure you hit this man up. His seasoning is amazing. I was sitting at the back of his house eating a seafood boil. Like, yo, I got to get you on the show. You know what I'm saying? He's doing big things, man. I've known this brother almost all my life. You know what I'm saying? And ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nightly Strange. If you cook, you have a movie, a play, you make music, you do anything in the community, and you know what I'm saying, you want to share it with the masses, send it over to us at nightlystrange@gmail.com. If we like it, we'll post it up because our love is free. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nightly Strange. Until next time.
You're welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Thanks, God.